To my dear sister, Kala, before me is Jalmaris. Beyond me is a king our own has no chance at stopping. Behind me lies a kingdom we will never beat back. And above me are gods and ancestors who know not who to bless. It feels as if there is no peace in the heavens, that spirits curse us for existing, that ancestors shake the earth when we try to build our tents. The Ishkas we find, we retreat from. No hope in fighting them anymore. More men carry dull spears and old swords, no hope in winning. The Ishkas come and sing songs, or at least they try. Honestly, I see so many of our people fight with them, that I wonder what we're defending, my dear Kala. I am tired. Tired of the back and forth, tired of the constant attempts by the gods to keep us in this sick game of stale shock and misery. I read your letters and I know you feel the same. I feel angry too. I'm tired, and I bore of this war. The blood is dried and blown away. I do not know the future, Kala. Forgive me, but I cannot tell you what is next. I hope the lion comes and takes me and my fellows away. I hope to be free from this empire that pretends to be anything more than a heap of... I hope to see you again. Your beloved brother, Egbert. It'll be done soon. I'll be home soon. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter of the Adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. The world tires of the war. Will it ever come to an end? Or is this some type of eternal curse sent down from the heavens? For decades, the fighting has been relentless. Kings, dukes, and counts willing to turn the soil red for want of a new castle or city. Partia watches helplessly as the west crumbles, and as the east is once more threatened. His sons and daughters cannot live like this. He will not allow it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. We're going to have a very successful session ahead of us. I'm telling you right here, right now, this is the one, folks. This is the one. We turn back from Gauss Castle, we strike at the Kuzait, and we do damage like they have never seen before. We push them back off Makeb, allowing Dynastica to fall. Alas, we are too far from it. I think by the time we get down here, it will have already fallen. And so yes, we focus our attention up north. Keep Makeb. Push through further and further into Kuzait lands, leaving Emprella behind, perhaps. We'll see what kind of a garrison it has. So perhaps not. Maybe we'll keep Emprella for ourselves as well. But then we'll go deep into the steppe. Taikan, Usek Castle perhaps, Ortengard maybe, if the passage is free. We're going to teach the Kuzait a lesson. We're going to bring peace with the Battanians. Yes, Legetta is currently under siege, but we have to be very wary. Eckard over here, while he has a decent-sized army, it might not be enough to deal with whatever the Battanians are riding around with. Again, they are a massive force. They are, for all intents and purposes, the other superpower in Calradia. At the moment, no one can stand against the Ishkas on their own, but the Battanians can certainly catch us out of position, and that's exactly where Heckard is right now. Now, he's done well. I don't mean to downplay his accomplishments. He has done well for us, but I fear for him. I worry for him. He's out there. Him and a handful of our nobles and vassals are out there with him, and they're isolated. Down over here, we have Vippon's army and Lek's army all traveling to various cities nearby, Poros and Lycaron. Hopefully, they'll be able to turn around and either rescue Dynastica or take it back. Again, I feel like it's going to fall within a moment, I'll be completely honest with you. But either way, I sincerely hope they'll be able to take it back. We are situated, I mean, honestly, I feel like we're a bit further north, but in truth, we're probably splitting the difference here. Tempting, isn't it? No, we'll move north. We'll move north and make our way south. It'll be a good motivator. So with that said, let's go ahead and begin our march. I mean, I could leave some soldiers behind at Gauss Castle. It was threatened previously. That's why we're over here. It has, what, about 100, well, just under 100 defenders. which is not really enough to do much, to stand strong. I could bring more nobles to me. Sora is not too far away. Maybe not a terrible idea. That's another, 90 soldiers? It's not a lot, but it is something. And whether here or elsewhere, it'll allow me to drop off more soldiers as part of a garrison, right? Let's go ahead and pick up the cohesion here as well. What I'm going to be doing is, yes, we'll head on up to Gao's castle, drop some troops off, and hopefully nobody else dropped anything off, for real. Doesn't look like it. Either way, request entry, please. I am your Sultan. I suspect I will get it without any issue, and I will donate troops to the garrison. Reading through the comments of the previous episode, I got some great feedback. Honestly, some great feedback. One is something I've known for a very long time, and I've been meaning to kind of force myself to change it, but I just haven't been able to. It's a big hang-up for me, and it's leaving behind decent-sized garrisons. High tier, low tier, mixed tier, whatever it might be, leaving behind some form of a garrison to prevent enemy aggression. What ends up happening is I feel like if we move quickly enough, then where I've left a minimal garrison will be so far behind our lines that it won't be threatened. That's obviously not the case when you have war in 3 different directions, right? So I'm going to get better at that. I'm going to start leaving garrisons behind and picking up recruits from villages wherever we go. Slight detours here and there, pick up recruits, pick up, green soldiers, fight bandits and grab prisoners if necessary, or free up prisoners if possible as well. That's also a great option. I'm going to try and find a way to yes, get more soldiers, so it's not so difficult for me to part ways with at least, some of them as we move around and try to secure new holdings. So that's one thing that I wanted to address. The other thing I wanted to address, and I greatly appreciate this, folks, but y'all very clearly, I don't think I did a good job of hiding it at all. In fact, I was rather brazen about it. Last session was a bit of a bummer in a few different ways, right? And many of you expressed your concern, and I appreciate that greatly. I want to let you know that's really quite kind of all of you to just express concern and also to give good wishes. It really was nice to read that. Nice to read sort of how forgiving you guys were about my my upsetness. Not just that, but also it was great to see so many of you feel that the story is still going strong, and it is still interesting, and it is still captivating. Some of you mentioned that, yeah, it's starting to become a bit of a grind, and I appreciate that too, because it's good for me to know where people sit and stand as it pertains to our stories and how they're developing. But it really is encouraging for me to receive that kind of feedback, because it gives me something to go on, right? I want to let you know as well, by the way, I'm not bummed out by this game as much as maybe I sounded last time. Everything is fine. Many of you were concerned, like, hey, maybe something's up outside of just video games that's got me so down. No, that's not the case. What was really a bummer last session was that we had momentum at the beginning of last session. As of the end of the session before the last one, we had 2 places under siege. We had to defend 1 holding, and it was going to be fine. And then that all got stolen away from me right at the beginning of that last session. And it was all downhill from there. That's where sort of my head was at. So I just want y'all to know, just like you're letting me know how you feel, I just want y'all to know where I'm coming from, so you know what to expect. I'm not like fed up with this playthrough. I'm still actually quite enjoying it. Just 2 sessions ago, I was saying like, wow, man, this is the most fun I've had, in like 10 or 20 episodes now. And I still feel that way. Just last episode, man, it took me out at the knees. Because I felt like things were going to go smoothly. And that's why I'm telling you today, things are going to go great. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to make things happen, because I'm not going to let the game take me out at my knees again. But I do want to say, I do appreciate all the comments. I mean, whether you did or didn't have feedback, I appreciate all the comments always, but it is also great to just know where people stand as far as things like the grind, as it were, or last session's unfortunate events and things like that. So thank you. I just want to say thank you. And again, just as a reminder, folks, if you do want to see the series continue, leave those likes, leave those comments. It really does inform me, and it really does make a big difference. I feel like this is a decent bunch to leave behind. I tried to multitask during that ramble there so that we're not just kind of sitting here listening to me talk about things just in general. And I feel like the multitasking has worked out. It's a mix of higher tier, mid tier, and low tier soldiers. It's about 34, so it takes the number up above 100. The other reason I'm always so hesitant about leaving a garrison behind is because, see, if the garrison is like 40 people strong and the city or castle gets taken, okay, I lost 40 people, I'm not too upset about it. But if it's 200, 300, 400, 500 strong, and we lose that, that's where I go, man, I could have used those soldiers literally anywhere else. That's my biggest hang-up, actually, I didn't mention earlier. That's my biggest hang-up. But you know what? Let's do it. 44 soldiers for myself, a little bit of influence gain that's not going to make that much of a difference, but let's do it. Hope I don't live to regret that. And that, as we leave, brings the garrison over here up to, what? 116 plus 23, it's 139. So 140. Militia is growing very slowly, but it is growing. They'll be at 150 soon enough. Again, that's not enough. If the entirety of the Western Empire comes up to Gao's castle, we're not going to hold them back. But it might buy me some time to respond to that aggression. I wonder if I'll regret this decision. Let me check something here. I know I said Makeb, not once, but like twice. But let me just check something real quick over here. Dynastica, will you also be listed here? You will be. 41 defenders, okay. And Makeb LM, 109 defenders. You know what? I don't think Dynastica will last even a tick. Yeah, I think this more or less confirms it. With such a small garrison at Dynastica, yeah, there'll be militia as well, but it's not gonna be enough. Where are we? Come on, Dynastica. Let me just check something here. Militia of 89 plus 41. Oh, okay. Huh. Maybe I underestimated just how much of a militia we had. That's 130, right? Versus Makeb. It's 149. Alright, Makeb it is. Because it might last long enough for us to get there. Is kind of like the key decision maker there. And on our way over, you know, let's go ahead and hit up Themis so that our other parties in our army can grab some soldiers. It might not be my soldiers, but they are soldiers. Nukar of the Aserai has declared war on the Western Empire. You know what? I welcome that. I welcome that. Good on you. There we go. Everyone's picking some recruits up. Good stuff. Doesn't matter if they're low tier, high tier. Doesn't matter. They're warriors, and we need them all. That way they'll drop off soldiers and stuff as well, right? Dynastica. What's going on here? Traveling to Lycaron, to Poros, Heckard. What I want to do is I want to keep an eye on Heckard. I want to keep an eye on this siege. Because if Heckard gets in trouble, if he gets into a battle, we're going to push for that peace. If he doesn't, if he takes Legeta, we'll push for the peace after that. That's my line of thinking right now as we head to Myzea to pick up more recruits. But I do have to keep an eye on him. Okay, looks like we're fine. I was worried. I heard that sound effect and I was like, who died? No one of particular importance. Up to Myzea we go. Quickly now. Everyone's going to pick up some recruits. Yeah, good stuff. Someone's actually doing some buying and selling. We're going to recruit some mercenary swordsmen of our own. We'll be able to, you know, drop them off as garrison somewhere. What do we actually have in terms of prisoners? We've got a couple of valuable prisoners. I do wonder if I shouldn't, you know, donate them, right? Myzea belongs to who? Probably get along with Nuretzes. I think I do get along with them well enough. What is the value of leaving these guys behind? I guess we move a little bit faster. That's about it. Which isn't an insignificant thing to do, sure. And I guess we'll gain some influence as well, right? Which we will need. So over to the keep, over to the dungeon, donate prisoners. Don't you dare just ransom them off willy-nilly. Ruma, Lashorki, Zeno, and Tagan. A little bit of influence, improve relations, much more significantly than necessary. Let's keep... I gotta reset it. Let's keep 2 of them in my back pocket in case I want to give them off like somewhere else. How about that? 26 influence is still a good bit of influence. Sure. Done here. Good stuff. Yeah, see, like, I didn't need that much of a bump. I'll take it. I didn't need it. Improve my charm as well. I don't need that either. Over to Samatha over here. Pick up some more recruits, again, for our army. What's the deal down here? Eckhart's still doing okay. Siege camp looks like it just got finished. And how is Lex army traveling to Lycaron? Really, man? You can't zip on? Traveling to Poros. No one else is going to make a move towards Dynastica. Okay, fair enough. We're up at Samatha soon. And I wonder, again, if we go to Tememos and Cyratos, then our party will be able to pick up recruits at least. Not ourselves, but our party. Over to Tememos. Heckard. Siege is still ongoing. Ooh. No, it's not. Ah, come on. He got into... Okay. Engaging... Are you chasing or being chased? But that's not looking very good. Bestine's army. No details about how this battle might be going. I can't afford to lose 700 soldiers. Like, this war against the Battanians has not gone well, but if I also lose another 800 soldiers or 700 soldiers on top of that, like, what am I doing, right? We can always turn back around and punish the Battanians. I think I've got enough influence to push for this peace. I say we push for it. Because what's going to happen here is Heckard's fighting this battle. The siege is done. He pulled away from this siege to dive into this battle. That's why you don't see a siege camp or anything. Alright, it's time for peace. Not the peace I wanted, but you know what? Why do we fall? Right? Gonna get back up again with an uppercut. The Battanians, right? The Kuzait we're still at war with. That's good. No support for peace. Same thing with the Western Empire. Okay, good. Don't have to worry about my vassals, you know, stabbing me in the back. Anyway, so Battania. Let's do it. Let's do it. End this fighting. Nobody is for this. Literally, people are dying out there and nobody wants peace. Absolute fools. This is the duty of the Sultan, I suppose. It's time to make peace. The Nobs has been freed. A few Battanian prisoners have been freed as well. Fine. I guess the Aserai might declare war on us, I suppose. To make up for our, you know, not so harassed borders. You know, I actually didn't. I meant to check what my losses were. We lost... What did we lose? We lost Oxhall and Verexand Castle in that war. We've previously lost Ostachan and Rovault as well. I mean, the West, as I was saying earlier, is kind of crumbling, and I don't like it. Don't like it. We'll respond quickly. And harshly. Our focus right now is the Kuzait. Then what comes next comes next. Venestica is still in trouble, eh? There's the assault. There's no way we'd be able to respond in time. Vipon is trying to make his way over. He's not going to make it in time. There we go. Dinestica's fallen. And we haven't even made it halfway over to Makeb. That tells me we would have been, like, here when Dinestica would have fallen. That would have sucked. That would have sucked real bad, man. Alright, up to Makeb. Let's continue. Actually, Tememos first. Let's go quickly now. Now I don't have to distract myself with other people's matters. Looks like Tememos has been recruited from already. I imagine the same goes for Cyratos. That's, I would say, maybe the second war we've lost in this entire game. I would consider that war lost. Certainly. Certainly. Don't have any prisoners? Wouldn't mind getting troops that way either. Guys, ooh, hello. They're not too sizable. Has the assault begun? Not yet. 163 defenders. 416 is his army. He's certainly going to run away from me as soon as I get too close. Bortu. Can I speak to you? I don't think so. I don't think I'll be able to catch him, really. Or the Urukhanate anyway, so not a chance. He belongs to Monchug's folk. Monchug's kin, as it were. They're being handed off to somebody else. I'm wondering if I want to chase him. Well, he'll be disorganized, so I should be able to catch him no problem. I say that, but now that I see him getting away, I don't know how true that is. Oh, okay. 2.4 versus my 2.5 as I cross the bridge here. 3.3 versus 2.4. Yeah, we'll catch him. Makeb, 170 defenders. Not a bad number. But we'll drop some more off as a garrison. Let's engage. Partia. It's been a while, he says. Yeah, it has. I hear you took Makeb. Yeah. Yes, I did. Leave it alone. We're at war. Surrender or die. Builder fight, you absolute fool. You cretin. We're gonna fight this one for sure. For the battlefield. I will take pleasure in slaughtering each and every one of them. Absolutely. Absolutely. See what we can do over here as far as positioning is concerned. Infantry! Archers back up a little bit. Go ahead and dismount because that's a thing. Go ahead into a loose formation. Infantry. Shield. Whoops. Shield wall. Get our 86 horses up there. into a wedge. There's 62 horse archers up top there. Loose formation. Better glaive out. We've got 84 horse archers. I think they won't be too adventurous today. My suspicion. Can I give this order? Yeah, there we go. Down and up there. Archers are at an okay spot. Not the best spot. I might actually want to venture forth a little bit. Like this is a better spot. Archers move up. Infantry down there. Let's go quickly now. You can see their horse archers creeping up. There we go. Our own horse archers are firing away. Excellent. Cavalry move up. Let's go. Archers have arrived. Gonna be wasteful now. Hold fire. Horse archers move up. I'd rather they come a little bit closer before we let loose. Where's our infantry? Okay, they're maintaining their formation, hence the slow speed. Make way for your Sultan. Come on now. Alright. 62 horse archers. Not too shabby. The mounted archers up. Come on now. There we go. Archers getting work done. Archers are firing at will. Should be good. Yeah, excellent. Pulling back. Cavalry. Prepare the trap. Horse archers back up this way. Let's go. Pull up this way. I want to try and ferry them in this way. But our cavalry will get some charges in. Looks like we've boxed them in well enough. Archers, you know what? I should probably tell them to hold fire. They don't look like they're getting too many kills. Fire. Cavalry, come through. Charge. Good stuff. Good stuff. Come on now, don't charge against that rock. Charge their horses. Doing well. Dropped quite a few of them, I think. Right. They're coming forward. Charging forward with some great aggression. Little horses up over here. We've done quite well there. Horse archers, you're fine over here. Actually, I would rather my horse archers be up over there. They do have some cavalry there. They have cavalry on both sides. But the reason why I want my horse archers on that side is because it would be the non-shield side of their soldiers. So let's push up. Archers, fire at will. Cavalry doing okay over here, I think. Yeah. Good. Cavalry move in. Shut these horse archers down. Some losses here. That's not a good way to execute that order, man. That's not good. Off in the distance there, that is not ideal. Pull the horse archers back. Cavalry's doing okay over here, though. Seems to be. Archers back there are troublesome. Cavalry push through. Archers are firing away. Horse archers are... I think they'll be okay. Guys are coming around an adventure, it seems. Draw my attention away. Doing okay, doing okay. Pull up here and help my horse archers. Sultan is coming. As are my archers. We're okay. We're okay, we're okay. Hold the line. Cavalry pull back. Infantry charge. Get back up over here. What's going on? Looks like we're alright. Oh yeah. More than alright. Beautiful. And the cavalry up over there, I think. Get ready for some rear charges, potentially. Riders, come on now. Move quickly now. Infantry are giving chase. We've got to be careful not to get too ahead of ourselves, right? Once the reinforcements start coming through. We want to make sure we're not, like, being shot up or anything like that. Nice. Here comes the cav. Charge order on the cavalry. Infantry is probably fine around these parts. Archers, pull up. Horse archers. Get you up over there as well. Let's go. Again, it's a relatively easy fight, but still good to do it well. You don't want to lose soldiers needlessly. The horse archers are being taken down. Good, good, good. You can see some of their reinforcements are, or rather, I should say, some of their formerly retreating soldiers seem to have turned around. Some of their archers are still down there. Infantry, advance. Keep your shields up. Cavalry's coming through, though, so I don't know how long that's going to last. Gotta be careful. Cavalry, pull back. Horse archers, move up. Fire away a little bit. Our archers are getting some work done as well, I think. Are you even in a loose formation? Move them up a bit. Like the infantry is chasing after our horses. Our horse archers will hopefully come through and finish them off. And some javelins and stuff being tossed as well, looking good. Horse archers pull back. Do not engage in melee. Come on, man. Archers firing away. Unfortunately, shield side. Infantry, charge. Cavalry, charge. Let's go. Finish them off. I think we'll be okay. That guy won't be. Oh, neither will that guy. One for me. It's so nice seeing people get just absolutely obliterated. I know I completely missed that guy to my one side. I didn't even realize he was there. He blended into the background. And I had my eyes focused on this man. Oh, it was a joy to watch. Well done, men. Well done. Well done. A few to chase, I think? Yeah, just a handful. Not bad, not bad. 31 lost, 77 leveled up. That's not too shabby at all. It's 1, Nyantai, Roosevelt, 2, Nizam, 3. 3 more prisoners. And what, 400 less soldiers on the field? Not too shabby at all. Alright, that's Makeb. Should have checked Emprella on the way over. I realized I forgot to do that because I got distracted by the Britannia situation. Not the end of the world. Prisoners taken. 1 for me. Beauty. What are we looking at here? A couple of these guys are able to join in on the fun. Good. Loop you guys up as well. We have room for... oh, not that many, actually. Like 7. Okay. 7... prisoners. The Khan is not a bad idea. The Lancers are not a bad idea. And I think we stick to that. Oh, actually, the Keshig. Keshig, rather, sorry. I think that'll be good. That's our limit, actually. So, that's going to have to be good until our numbers grow a little bit. We've got some more Valanian swordsmen, some more Valanian sergeants, Imperial veteran infantrymen, more Kuzait horsemen, more Kuzait lancers, excellent, Imperial legionaries, Manavliatan, or elite Manavliatan, I should say. Heavy lancers, Keshig, banner knights, good, good, good. Or good, lots of Imperial infantrymen from those looters, good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Keep up all the loot. Donestica has been taken, but I have some faith. I have some faith in my vassals that they will push down and take it back. Vipon? I thought he was Okay, okay. I have some faith, and I will hold on to that faith. I'm gonna go into Makeb, see if anybody drops anybody off. Okay, few troops dropped off. 138 plus 61 is 199. Just short of 200. Let's go ahead and recruit that one mercenary swordsman. And head on over to... who owns... not yet super... I haven't memorized all of the symbols. I memorized some of them. Corenios. We get along famously. Hey, children. Forgot about those children. Well, let's still put some soldiers in. To the keep. Donate troops to garrison. Question is, which soldiers? Always the question. Hired blade. Imperial infantrymen. Mercenary swordsmen. And you know what? The Palatine Guard as well. Sure. Now again, right, it's a catch-22, because as I give up troops, I also can't pick up more prisoners that I can recruit from. And anytime I have an army with me, when I go to a village or a town or whatever, they pick up the recruits before I can. So it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a drain on my resources. But hey, 17 more soldiers. Why don't we drop off one of you? So we're at a nice round 10. And let's drop off the Battalion Oathsworn. Sure. Leave them behind. And that should be good. Another 24 added by us. Done here. Go ahead and we could trade a bit, I suppose. I imagine they have some money back, yeah. Let's go ahead and drop off a bunch of these shields. Good stuff. Retain my woodland longbow. It's been some time since I've used it. And I've seen many of you say, like, it'd be nice to see you use the bow again. I agree. I need to, A, remember to do it, and B, it's got to be, like, there's got to be the opportunity for it in that, like, again, every once in a while I've mentioned, oh, this battle, I should have taken my bow and arrow when we were forced into engaging sooner rather than later. But if we've breached the walls, right, I have to think, I guess, pragmatically, especially with all these wars in every direction. Room for, again, I enjoy a good risk or two, but gotta balance it out, right? Gotta balance it out. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't need to rob these guys dry, so sure. Just trying to offload some of the carrying weight. Let's leave. We could go up to Shapeshti. Now, Umbrella. Yeah, I really should have checked its garrison. You know what? It's probably small enough that one of my vassals can take it. Because it's traded hands a couple times. I'm thinking about a comment from the previous episode. It's traded hands a couple times, so its garrison is probably pretty weak. My vassals can probably take it back. Heckguard is besieging Varagos Castle. All right, excellent, love it. Yeah, let's check Usek Castle here. 180 defenders. Chaikand might be a little too much. It's like 800 defenders or something, isn't it? I thought we saw it recently. 300 defenders up at Tepe's Castle. Why don't we go ahead and hit up Usek Castle and just get an idea of what we're looking at. Western Empire and Aserai have made peace already. That was fast. Usek Castle, Chaikand. We have Sora on her way. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Mazen over here. Pick up some more soldiers. Try and make it so that I don't have to worry about numbers. Like, I might be marching with too many of my nobles, but at the end of the day, it's a game of numbers at times, right? Especially when it comes to sieges. In an open field battle, we can take on armies that are larger than us, but in a siege, it's a tougher sell. Ooh, Bortu's forming an army now. Okay. If he's going to loop back and try and take Makeb, that'll be a problem. So why don't we go ahead and send Deul, I suppose. Hope I can pull him back in. Buddy, what are you doing? Oh my god, you absolute fool, Deul. Let's pull Najin over. He's a bit away, but he's a free pickup for me. Deul is actually not large enough. I had a feeling. That was a bit of a risk I took. That's fine. It's fine. Kuzait is probably the only one, but I'd have to pay influence to get him back in here. I guess that's fine. Won't be that expensive. There we go. Oh, nice. Sora got in there. Nice. Can't complain about that. Help Sora's party. Let's send the troops in for this one. Lost 8, 17 wounded. We might have been able to reduce that a bit, but I think that was the right choice over here. 14 leveled up. Good. It's a very small battle. Very small battle. Both of these guys leveled up. Good stuff. More sharpshooters, more sergeants. Prisoners willing to join. Actually, can we pick up any prisoners? No, we can't. We actually have to lose some prisoners here. So we'll drop off the Imperial Infantrymen. Nobody of value really here. Yeah, we're fine. What I could do actually is... Sure. Oh, we need to drop one more off. Sure, there we go. Easy. Pick up the loot. and get back on task. Again, that'll just slow down their raising of an army, right? Kuzait, where you at? There you are. Excellent. Done. Back to Usek. Back to Usek Castle. I feel like with its... it might be an easy target for our vassals as well, but we have other wars we're fighting as well, right? So, that's fine. In fact, Lek headed to Trichaeon, besieging Cyronia. Man. Maybe Dynastica. Najin is coming to me as well. Bit of a risky spot to call him to, but I think he'll be fine. Famous last words, I know. Over to Usek Castle. We'll make quick work of it, sorry. Dale picking up some soldiers. Ortengard. I wonder how many defenders Ortengard has. In fact, you know what? I was really hoping to be able to tell from here. Oh, there we go. 496. We can take it on. We can take it on, and we can force all Kuzait armies to try and come back and rescue it. So to Ortengard we go. Again, I always hesitate to just take lower garrison count holdings for myself, because I feel like my vassals can tackle that. But as I was saying, I feel like my vassals are distracted by plenty of other stuff, so it doesn't really matter at this point in time. Though, as you can see, you know, Heckard, where'd he go, is now headed towards Umbrella instead. Wouldn't mind if he took the castle that he was going to originally, but hey, there's so much I can do. Cyronia, Dynastica. Beautiful. That's what I need. That's what I need. Over to Ortengard. No reason to hesitate, I don't think. 500 defenders, give or take. Najin is headed over. He'll have a bit of a time getting over here, but I'm sure he'll manage. I trust my brother. With Han picking up recruits from the enemy's town. Let me just see. There's nobody to meet. There's nobody to speak to. So, we besiege the town. With this glorious music. Trebs. 4 sets of Trebs. Battering ram and towers in case we need them. Okay. This should work out. Ooh, a lot of the Battanians got taken prisoner by a bunch of Sturgians? Really? The Sturgians are... Okay, sure. Not gonna complain about that. Unfortunately, we're not at war with the Battanians, but guaranteed if we were at war with the Battanians, we wouldn't have that kind of good fortune fall on our laps. That is not how my luck works. That's not how my luck works. Alright, camp is done. Gotta keep an eye on the constructions here. I did the Wolfskins of the Western Empire has been taken prisoner by the Ishkas. Good. Okay. All's well over here. Nothing to worry about. Watch, a 2,000 strong army comes marching over right now. A bunch of Sturgians have just been taken prisoner by the Battanians. The back and forth of war. It is endless. It is endless. Alright, this will be good. If we can take Ortengard, I will be very pleased. Don't even care about what else is happening elsewhere right now. Dynastica has been besieged by the army led by Lek of the Ishkas. Cool. Perfect timing to say that. Right after I said I don't even care what's happening anywhere else. A little bit of an update for us. Beauty. Let's go ahead and add some more cohesion. I'm worried I'm going to miss it. Okay. Just a little bit in case I emergency need some of the influence. Keep at it here. Keep at it here. The Valandians and Sturgians have made peace. Fair enough. Okay. Legion of the Betrayed no longer serve the Aserai. Fair enough. You're almost done here. Okay. Waiting for one more. Not going to take that long. Good stuff. Andros of the Ishkas has taken a prisoner of the Kuzait. Same thing up over here. Good, good, good. More successes for us. One last Treb almost done. There we go. Let them fire. There. Get to it. There's my brother. Excellent. Almost 1,000 strong. Again, maybe a little too strong. Cyronia has been besieged by Vipon. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, maybe a few more soldiers than I necessarily need. But hey, man, if a 1,000 strong Kuzait army comes up, I don't want to be like, oh, well, wish I had more. You know what I mean? That would really suck. Alright, doing okay here. Get to work, let's get to work. I'm sure these walls are built up and stuff, right? I'm sure we're going to have some trouble with taking them down. They won't fall easy. The end of the Ishkas has been released after battle. Ooh, hang on a second. Okay, that's all we've got. Must have been with, like, Oh, that's Dynastica. I think Dynastica just got taken back. Yeah. Nice. I was like, I remember seeing Leanna's name come up earlier. And it was because she was at Dynastica when it got taken from us. Beautiful. 1 victory for us. Well, that's 2 victories for us, including Makeb. The owner of Dynastica shall be who? Andros by far has the most support, and so it shall be you. Do well with it. Please. Defend it. If it were your own home. Doing well over here as well. This is good, this is good. One of our trebs is close to falling, but we'll be okay if that does happen. Keeping an eye on all this stuff. Time the Kuzait has been taken prisoner by the hill. Why did they change the color? It's like a teal now as opposed to the light green. Oh, you know what? I guess the hill is my... It's like clan, kingdom, and self are 3 different colors. Oh no. Gauss Castle has been besieged by Penaleo of the Edge Castle. Oh, I guess we lost Gauss Castle. Fantastic. Now we're about to get it back. You know, much more chill vibes when I don't stay up to date with what's going on. Gauss Castle. So those, how many soldiers we left behind? 40 soldiers we left behind? All gone. All dead. What are you gonna do? Take a city instead. Probably drop some cohesion in here. Andros is nearby, eh? 22 hours is not that far away. 1 wall cracked, 1 more to go. Come on, get her done. Almost done here. Beauty. Catapult, excellent, excellent. Looking good. There's that wall. Beauty. Take a look at our party here. Pick up whoever is willing to fight. You're a legionary. I don't want to lose these guys. I mean, you know, I say that every time, but truth be told, they perform pretty well. Firing away and stuff, you know? But nonetheless, I think we're okay. We outnumber these guys more than 2 to 1. Just a bit, but still more than 2 to 1, so that's good. Let's dive in. We'll see the world situation afterwards. Lead the assault ourselves, yes. And hopefully all goes well. Feeling good about this. Striking right at the heart of the Kuzait here. Right at the heart. Kind of tempted to leave the Trebs. They did well that one battle where the Trebs were hitting, like, the gate. They did well, you know? So sure, auto-deploy. Begin the assault. Cameras become strange lately. Ride forward, and we'll join our men through the breaches. We won't go diving in, because that's not been as effective as it once was. Maybe we'll go diving in. Uh-oh. Not ideal. That's a lot of archers back there. Get off. Board and board. That's a lot of archers back here. Alright. Fully surrounded here by like 5 people. All, of course, with shields as well. I think our men are coming through. Okay, okay. That's a lot of archers, man. Alright, our men have poked through. Oh, I've taken a lot of damage. Alright, alright. Okay. Start hacking away here. Bring Valdem out to play. There we go. Oh, okay, my heart was in my throat there. I was like, this is not going well. It's like, how many archers could they have? All of them, apparently. Just all of them. You have archers defending the city? Yes. Rather, how many archers do you want defending the city? Yes. There we go. Alright, we took some losses this battle for sure. I sincerely hope we haven't lost any nobles. Don't think we can afford that right now, I'll be honest. We have taken some serious losses for sure. Oof, I'm about to lose myself here. That's not good. This is not good, gotta pull back. Literally have like no health left. I don't even have a pixel of health left. Great, okay. Our men have come through. At great cost. Look at the balance of power up top. They have pushed through at great cost. The city has not been easily won, but it has been won. Nice. All fully surrounded. Well done, men. Facing the cowards. Beautiful. Victory is ours. Our life is flashing before our eyes. Look at that health bar, man. Look at that health bar. Look at this shield. Well done, men. Well done. Moment of truth, though. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. I was genuinely concerned. There was so much red at the top right corner. I was like, how many have we lost? None, evidently. 112 soldiers, though, have fallen. 172 wounded. 81 leveled up. 10 from my own party. That will be expensive. But hey, you know, there's so many recruits, so many low-tier recruits here and there. I'm sure there's a good number of those among the lost. But there are also some decent tier soldiers that were lost. That was a rough fight. I liked it. That was a good fight. It was quicker than it felt, that's for sure. But, you know what? Hard fought, well-deserved victory, I think. Man, stressed me out. I literally have 1% health, except without having died. I literally had 1 hit point left. That is madness, man. I love it. Alright, we got some sergeants. We've got ourselves some more veteran infantrymen. Get you guys legionaries, elite Monopolist, heavy lancers, beauty. Noble son, heavy lancer, Ankly, lancer, and heavy horse archer. Prisoners added to the ranks. And as for prisoners themselves, yeah, you can see again, we're drop off these Imperial infantrymen and one of the Imperial trained infantrymen. Yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Drop off 2 of you. Pick up 2 Durkhan. Maybe I should be a bit more picky here. The heavy horse archers. Do you have any Kankli or Eshig? No, nothing like that. Alright, this sounds good to me then. Done. Beauty. Beauty. Pick up all the loot. You know, I realized I could have taken all the prisoners and done the whole song and dance, but I'm fine without doing that. Ultra of the Kuzait has been taken prisoner. That must be as a result of what went down over here, right? Let's show mercy. Varos is not too happy with that. I say Varos. I mean Clan Varos, obviously. Erinix. Ira and Nadea. Ira over. I can't even, like, send her forth and, like, help her in battle to improve relations, but either way, I'm pleased with showing mercy. Laronia under siege. Dynastica is ours. Gauss Castle has fallen. A fine trade. Emprella. Looks like nothing has been done there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. The other army might have fallen apart. A garrison of 64 is not bad. Militia growing at 7 per tick is not bad either. What are we looking at over here? A decent place, actually. A decent place among the Kuzait. Surprising. We could visit the Tavern District, get the Mercenary Guard. The Keep. Manage garrison. Again, I won't get any influence for doing this, but I don't think I have time to dally. Mercenary Guard, Imperial Infantrymen, drop you all off. Kuzait Armed Traders, leave you guys behind as well. 77, okay. Hardened crossbows, yep. And I think that'll be it for now, taking this up to 80 plus garrison. The militia will grow, and what I want to do is I kind of want to move around, pick up some soldiers for the rest of my army, and come back here to have them drop some troops off as well as the militia grows. I think that should be a reasonable approach here. Yeah, down here. Good stuff. Looks like you still get influence even when it's just your own town. Interesting. And over to the markets. We have a lot of shields, yeah. Drop those off. Armor as well. Quite a bit to give away. Again, I don't want to rob these guys, but also need to carry all this junk around with me. And boy, is there a lot of junk. Getting close to their limit. Oh, obviously I have to go over. Come on. There we go. Cool. They have money. They're fine. They'll be okay. You know what I should do, actually, is pick up food. Got some grain. Pick up the butter. Pick up the meat. Yeah. That's what I really need to do. Capacity exceeded. Okay, fine. Here, have some meat back. You know what, actually? I'll stay at capacity exceeded. A part of the reason why that is because our soldiers are so badly wounded. Like, our army is so heavily wounded. So, do that. Leave here. I can't believe Ortengard is ours. Beautiful. Not a lot of defenders. We'll stay in the region while we pick up recruits over here. So, Urunjan first. Owner of Ortengard shall be who? Erenix? Sure. He has the most support. Now he's got Ortengard and Korenia Castle. Works for me. Over at Urunjan, we will hopefully, yes, get recruits for everybody. And it seems that Alahab Jadid has reached the next stage of his life. Gained 5 skill points in riding, 5 skill points in one-handed, and 5 skill points in scouting and bow as well. Cool, I like that. Reached the age of 16 and he needs your guidance. He's also a handsome man. Eventually it was time for your child to travel far from home. You sent the young man away. Again, him, I want as a bit of a warrior, right? So as a squire, perhaps? Ask your best warriors to take him under his wing. Make sure he gets the taste of battle without being seriously harmed. An aide, more of a diplomat. An apprentice. A noble's ward. That, I think a noble's ward would make most sense for my daughter, because she wanted to be, and she was all excited about, based on that one intro that was written once, she was all into archery, so I think that makes sense. To find his own way. Helps us in his athletics. Or as an envoy. No, as a squire. Learn to be a warrior. Your brother will need your help. Before Alahab Jadid left, you asked your warriors to make sure that the young man either gets bloodied, maxing out his one-handed, joins in a tournament, teaching him how to use a polearm. I think a good nobleman needs to know how to use his polearm, right? Learns to inspire the soldiers. I do like that. Helps his charm a bit. Leads a patrol to help his leadership. Trains really hard to help his two-handed. Or hunts down bandits to help his tactics. Ooh. Now this is interesting. I think he should join in a tournament. He is still nobility, right? He might not be the next sultan, but he is still nobility. And he must be able to act as such. The young man defeated several opponents and did honor to your clan's name. Beautiful. I am proud of you. Alahab Jadid, I am proud of you. When he returns, Alahab Jadid tells you the story of how he learned to inspire the soldiers. That event increased his skill in polearm. What? Okay. I would expect that to be like a leadership thing, but hey, while there were few military feats to accomplish, Alahab Jadid still became quite popular among the troops and improved their morale in the process. I'll take it. Beautiful. Well done, my boy. Well done. Alright. Urunjan, we've already picked up recruits here. Gotta head up back to Ortengard. I suppose we could go to Ransom first. Ransom... Mivanjan. I read that as minivan, and I was like, what? That's not right. So we'll hit these, and then come back to Ortengard to leave behind soldiers. Lek, besieging Amprella. Dynastica has been taken. Vipon is taking Cyronia. Good. Back over here, Gauss Castle is under siege from somebody else, it seems like. Unfortunate to have lost that. But, you know what? Zen mode. It happened. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, the Ishkas has been taken prisoner. Oh, come on now. Just because I'm being Zen doesn't mean you gotta do me like that. You don't poke the bear. Gauss Castle's being defended by Abagai's party. Who? Was it just one of our parties that... I don't know. Happening is happening. Let it happen. Over here to Mivanjan. Pick up recruits. Good stuff. Strengthen our army. Back up to Ortengard. And what comes next? Kimli Castle up here. Simra Castle. Akalat. There's options. Panalea of the Ishkas has been taken prisoner by the Western Empire. Okay, fair enough. Rusticol Castle has been besieged. Why am I getting notifications about other people's castles? It's like, we're not at war with the Battanians anymore, though. Oh, right, it's just letting me know about the world. Fair enough. Deal is nearby. Let's go ahead and scoop him up. 130 soldiers. He just picked up all the recruits at Orkengard, didn't he? You know, really no one's gonna drop anybody off. "96 defenders. Picking up recruits. Weird, they can... Well, hold on. Okay. I was like, is that broken or what? But no, it looks like we're fine. Okay, Alcon Castle will be easy taking. Usek Castle as well. I mean, there's Chaikand as well. Even if it does have whatever I thought I once saw, 800 or so defenders. We could try for that. Kinley Castle should be easy. 300 defenders. Alcon Castle. I'm trying to think of something that keeps us kind of in the area, you know? Chaikand? Sure. Split in twain. The steppe. Doing okay, we're doing okay. New owner of Cyronia. Beautiful. It's not Partia, it is the Ishkas. Come on now. Yeah, we gotta go up this way, right? Usek Castle is en route. Tempting as it is to do like battering ram and siege towers, it's not a good idea. But it is a good idea to take this, so... Roll up to here. Anyone to speak to? Request entry. Lord of this castle has forbidden you from coming inside these walls, and the guard sergeant informs you that his men will fire if you attempt to come any closer. Yeah, okay, that's what I expected. I'm gonna be coming a lot closer, buddy. You hang in there. You hang in there. Stuff. Everything's okay. Yeah, looking good. Cyronia shall belong to Lek. So be it. Council has spoken. Come on now. Beauty. Beauty. I don't know if there's much that the Kuzait are able to do right now. They have 4,500 soldiers. I have 6 prisoners. Well, they have 4,500 potential strength, I should say. I think they're kind of on the back foot. I gotta visit. These are all people back at Hassan Falk. I gotta visit so I can get those high tier soldiers. I gotta visit without an army, though, if I want those soldiers for myself. Another important thing to keep in mind. Also, this place is very slow at building defenses. Ooh, be careful. I wonder if... I know we're outnumbered here, but... you know what? Move to reserve. Let's not be foolish and waste more time. Denops is creating an army near Orthra. I'm not sure where that is, but hey, more power to him. The Lul has been taken prisoner. That's unfortunate. That last catapult's about to get made. Nah, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Patience is a virtue. I don't think these walls will take too long to destroy either, actually. Svedon of the Ishkas has been taken prisoner by the Western Empire as well. Come on now. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that he was leaving. Yo, where you at? Back in here? At cohesion. That would have been bad. Would have been bad. Good stuff, good stuff. We're looking good. Steppe bandits aren't happy about the change in power over here, it seems. Aserai and the Southern Empire have made peace, didn't even know they were at war. Things are looking okay. There's that last Treb. Let them fire. Treb's out. Let's take this castle. Oof. Those catapults are doing a fair bit of work, actually. The hell? Guys. Your aim be true. There we go. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. Walls are tougher than I thought they would be, actually. We're okay. The Shorky died of old age. Why do I recognize that name? The Shorky. Did we just... Oh, no. From the Ishkas. Ah, okay. I was like, I recognize the name, but I didn't think he was one of ours, and yet this screen, I thought I misread that screen. My bad. We're okay here. Ah, there we go. Getting some good hits in. Excellent. Denops marches to Ortengard. We're not yet in a position to demand peace with the Western Empire. Not enough influence for that. Hopefully we won't have to. Oh, I see Ortengard. But of course, they have a battering ram done. So close to getting these walls done over here. I wonder if I disband my army, because I don't need it all to take this castle. 125 defenders. We might be able to take Kuzait Castle and then also defend Ortengard. That's my hope. Walls are almost down. Come on now. Oh, the assault has begun. One wall breached. Okay. Do I go in with one wall breached? Quickly win the castle, turn back around and save Ortengard and retain our successes from today's adventures. We have taken the heart of the Kuzait into our palm. It still beats. I would love to crush it. That'll have to wait until next time, folks. I hope you enjoyed this session. This is what we're calling it. A tense bit of decision-making needed on my end. If I dive in with only the one wall breached, we might take significant losses over here, but it might well be worth it. It might well be worth it. And then we can turn around and defend Ortengard, and then move in and take Taikan. And indeed, yes, split the Kuzait's lands in twain. And then, of course, take it all for ourselves. Folks, I hope you had a good time. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do, how I go about doing it. This was a great session. This was a very good session. I'm very pleased with how this one went. Our vassals were in line. They were getting work done. We got work done. Yes, we had to, have that unfortunate piece with the Battanians, but we'll make them pay for it. That's fine. The Western Empire has made some moves. Gao's castle is unfortunate, but by and large, this was a successful session. I hope you enjoyed this chapter, folks. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.